Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Jessica's Heart from Randi Jameson. Now I'll leave it to you. Take a look at the For More Inspiration link so you can find out more about the tangle as well as some neat variation ideas and to see it right from Randi's hand. Okay, this is essentially a border tangle, but it could be more if you want it to be more. I'm going to pretend that, let's do a, sort of squiggly line-ish. Okay, a hilly line. Okay, that's going to be, I think I'll do this side. All right. First step is some C-shaped curve lines. I think I can move this back. I've been adjusting things. Yeah, okay. So some C-shaped curve lines, almost like we're doing a crescent moon, but not having them separated by anything. And I think, in my version of this step, I kept making these taller and taller and taller. It is for sure one of those that will work at any height. Okay, next is we're going to put a nice little straight line. Okay, never mind. A line in between. So we're in that crevice and we're coming up. And this is one of those that you might be safer to leave it on the short side because you can always add to it. Because what we're going to do next is, I'm going to come back and do that little partial one. We're going to make like V shapes with two lines, aiming for the center, of the, this curve line that we created, kind of making an M. And the fun thing is just following the steps as they are. You need not worry about being exact, and that's what's kind of neat about doing it on a curve like this. We're just doing the steps. That's all we're doing. All right, let's come back and do this one. Okay, like so. Now, that looks kind of cool just the way it is, doesn't it? All right, next is we're going to put double C-shaped curve lines starting on either side of this. So starting on one and going to the next one. And this one, you can make these ones rather large because then we're going to come back and do smaller ones. And you're seeing the heart, right? Okay, the partial. And then coming back with a little bit shorter, like that. I think it's neat to add some variation, That is basically it. And then it is up to you how you might want to play with it, decorate it, etc. I did like the idea that she showed of, so on the top, the bigger ones, coming back with another double C-shaped curve line like that. I'm aiming for the center. Like that. What else did she have? Let me look. Oh yeah, she did some things underneath. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but completely up to you. I might, let's do it. Just do a double because that's kind of nice, and it kind of finishes. Yeah, I like that. And I have another idea that I might use. But, and I really, I like it when I like what I do. It's just so funny. And I took it from what Randi has in her step out. And that is, so I'm going to fill in these little kind of diamond shapes that were created. And this is one, because there's so much that you can do. It just leaves it so open for decorating and having fun. You know, like we've said lots of times on our calls, it's like creating your own coloring book. And I find tangles that I do a lot easier to color than those adult coloring books. I'm not sure what it is about it, except that, you know, maybe it's just the mindset that you're in when, or that I'm in, I should say, when I'm tangling, going with the no mistakes, and you just kind of get into that zone. Ooh, I have another idea. Because, well, let me at least get this here done. Okay, and so since I'm doing the right side filling in, let's fill in this little, little gap. Like that. So that's neat. And then, yeah, I had to think for a minute. I'm going to put some graphite on the outside of this, you know, that row of hearts. Okay. And, oh, no. Okay. I have several ideas running through my head. Some days. Okay, here it is. And then let's pull that out just a little bit. Look at that. Just partway through. I mean, look at that. And I wasn't being real careful with mine because I you know, I want to get it in all of the crevices. But that's neat. Could fill it in. And actually, I am going to fill in. Oh, let's put graphite in there. I'm just going to put a little bit and then spread it out into the space. And that would be there. To me, this makes me think of like a Cubine or, you know, some of the other kind of 3D type of tangles, so that we, you know, we have the light, we have the, you know, the natural tile color, and then, you know, kind of light, medium, dark type of thing is where my brain goes. Yeah, like that. Like that. Okay. And then that color thing. Let me check something. Yeah, I had to check something. Let's do, because I'm thinking ahead, because this being the month of Inktober, oh, we're doing extra prompts just to get, you know, the most out of our tangling experience. And so I'm thinking on this one, because I don't think we've done stippling yet, and I just was thinking, well, maybe this will look neat on here. I don't know. So yeah, so we're gonna find out. All right, and if you don't know what stippling is, it's just a bunch of dots, and I'm debating on where I want to put them. You know, I kind of like this row of hearts just to be nice and prominent. So let's do this. I'll start right here. And I'm using the PN because then I can be nice and rough with it. But that's all we're doing. We're doing some little dots. Just, you know, like so tapping on the page. And this is like shading. It makes for an interesting look. Oops, that's going to be filled in right there. Okay. And what I like to do is, you know, you kind of start light a little bit and decide, oh, how far are we going with it? And I might start like right here where I might shade on that one side. And tap like that. And then just, kind of, sometimes I have to look away and then come back and look, try to look with a new set of eyes. And then where I want it to say it be darkest, I'm going to go over that again. So I'm trying to get right here by the edge. And we're just tapping. And I try to move my pen a little bit so it's not like just like a dotted line, but to kind of have it scattered just a little bit. But I want to concentrate it on that edge. And this kind of prompts, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's just, we're just trying to stretch everyone, and thought, well, this would be fun, and going through a couple lists of things, and then I'm making some up on my own. Yeah. I'm also thinking this whole big thing down here. What other fun can we have with that? All right, this will take some time. Might have been a better idea than the other, but I think I might shade those as well. But it's an interesting technique. And I like it because it's kind of old worldy, before, like you're thinking like woodcut type of, printing, things like that. Where this is the only thing that they had, this and hatching and cross hatching. Well, I remember, the funnies, when I was a kid in the newspaper, and they would have that in there. I mean, they might have been in color, but they were still using this. And so what I'm doing too is, while I'm going back and making it dark, I'm bringing it out here just a little bit, and I'm trying to match. So I've got this nice and dark there, and I want to kind of match it over here. So just going back again, kind of in the same area, and then spreading it out a little bit, because in order for it to get a little lighter, we just spread those dots out a little bit more. And then the other thing too is, you can, that looks neat. I'm glad I did that. You extend it out as much as you think you can, and just have fun with it. It's just, because I'm learning all of this stuff, not having an art background, it's fascinating and interesting to learn and try these kind of things. What I'm going to do, just because I want to make it a little bit different, I'm just going to put a little graphite over this stippling, because of course you can. I'm not going to do it on the bottom though. This just to accentuate. Okay, that's neat. That's neat. I'm glad I did that. All right. Well, if you enjoyed this, and I hope you have, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. In the description section, I mentioned links to the step out. So I always do my own version, then link to the creator of the Tangle. Below that is my link tree, and there you'll find ways to connect with me if you wish. If you would like to come and tangle with me and a bunch of, I'm going to say crazy, harmless but crazy, tangle addicts. We do that every Thursday, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's free. It's an hour. I pick a tangle, maybe two, who knows, and share it, and then we have fun. So come and join us. Again, information it's on my website, on my Facebook page, There's a link there also for Eventbrite where you can, follow me for class postings. All right. And just a bunch of other stuff there. Also, we have a Tangle Addicts community group. If you'd like to join us, there's 4 questions you have to answer in order to gain entry. So come and join us there as well for pretty much 24/7 fun whenever anyone's on. It's just amazing. You just get so lost in time looking through all of the beautiful work that's posted. So come join us. I hope you'll do that. All right. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.